Hi guys, my name is Debbie and I'm an intuitive reader as well as a medium here, and I'm here to give some type of messages from beyond. Hopefully this does help and resonate, so let's get into it here. Hope you guys are doing well. What kind of messages today do we have for someone out there? Excuse me. This is for a female energy that passed away. She's trying to get the attention of a... That's different. Okay, they just confirmed that for me in my mind. I do ask questions in my mind. Communication is good with me and my spirit guide to help me here, and they can communicate telepathically as well. I'm feeling that this is a brother and sister. I'm feeling that the sister passed away and that the brother is kind of ignoring her. Literally heard her say beck and call. So she could be a fire sign, okay, with the Queen of Wands. That's fire sign here. But I feel that there's some kind of message that she wants to come across to this brother figure. And I feel that, he doesn't totally not believe in the afterlife here. He does have the Temperance and the Judgment here. Those are two very spiritual cards. But it's kind of like, I'll talk when I want to talk. It's kind of like acknowledging her presence. So it's kind of like this brother is purposely ignoring her, and it's starting to get to her. She likes to be, spirits always like to be acknowledged. What was it? Last night, it was going to make the book, probably the new one. But last night I got up at like 3 in the morning and I was walking out to the kitchen. I forget. I was on my way to the office. I had to change phone, my charger's in my office, right? So I was changing, I have 2 phones. So, but yeah, so I was changing the charger or the phones out. And I walk out to the hallway and all of a sudden there's this, I didn't have any lights on and it was dark. And all of a sudden I see this right in front of me, this white beam of light just go right across from me, and I just walked right through it. So whatever kind of spiritual being that was, I just entered, or they entered my system over here, and I'm like, okay, that was a little freaky. But it was kind of like I shocked them and of coming out of nowhere, and vice versa. So it was quite interesting. But the point to that is that, I acknowledged, okay, I acknowledged them, and I was like, yo, try not to freak me out too much, especially at 3 a.m., okay? But literally, you have to acknowledge. I mean, you don't have to, but they would prefer you to acknowledge their presence, okay, is what I'm feeling. And it's kind of like, nope, I'm not going to acknowledge this, okay? I do feel that eventually you will, okay? You're going to make that decision, but I feel it's kind of like out of sight, out of mind, and you're just going to focus on other things, all right? Meanwhile, back on the ranch, here she is. She's trying to give. So there's an important message I'm feeling that she has for you. Let's see if she says it here. It was the right time for her passing here. I do feel that she, she wanted to accomplish more. I also feel that the sister here who passed was a mother, okay? Mother of 3, I literally heard, with that 3 of Cups energy. But I feel like she didn't feel like her life was full yet, okay? She still had more things to do is what I'm feeling. Now, that message could be to keep an eye on the children, to make sure that they have attention, kind of energy, because she is very potent with that Empress. The Empress is actually pregnant, okay? Now, she could have been pregnant, but I really feel it's more of a already mother energy here, okay, present here. Not that you're not when you're pregnant, but I'm just saying. But I feel that she was a little frustrated, okay? And I feel that you're supposed to kind of help out and keep an eye on the kids, okay? Her kids. Yeah, it was the right time. She sees this. He doesn't want to talk about it. He kind of wants to ignore it. Even though he knows that or that she is present, that she is around. he doesn't either want to accept that there's an afterlife, that he can pick up on her energy, that he could actually have a little bit of a touch of a gift too, I feel, that he kind of ignores. My daughter's like that. Allison, she can feel. She can feel, she can see, she can hear, but she decides to kind of tone it out. She's not accepting. Like, she kind of accepts it, but she doesn't want to be bothered, basically. And I feel that that's kind of the energy here, okay? So I do feel that this brother figure does have a touch of the gift, okay, as well, but especially when it comes to his sister. Okay, so let's put this in scenario here for him, where he's having a hard time that he lost his sister, okay? But it's bad enough that he sees spirits, he senses spirits as it is, but it's triple the amount of hardship here that it has to be his sister to acknowledge, because it's hard enough, logically speaking, that she's gone, and spiritually speaking, it's hard enough to admit that she's gone, because he does feel her energy, and he refuses to communicate to her, is what I'm feeling here. And she's trying to get this message across here. But I do feel that it's very frustrating in regards to making sure that the kids are okay. I feel that that is one of the messages, but she wants you to hear her out. She wants you to talk to her as well. I literally heard, I'm going to get through to him one way or the other. It reminds me of the time when my dad always used to say, like on the turnpike or highway, don't make me turn this car around. Oh boy, and he did too. Oh yeah, he sure did. Yeah, because we used to torment each other. That could have been some kind of significance too, where the two of you went at it in the back seat, with the bickering and the fighting, because, my dad always used to say that when we used to torment each other in the back seat. Don't make me turn this car around. But definitely he did at times. That's different. This is a different message. This is very specific for someone. There is a daughter that she has, and I feel that your message for this daughter is that she had some kind of necklace or bracelet. There's some kind of jewelry that she is supposed to receive that was once the mother's, okay? Your sister's, okay? You're supposed to give that 18th birthday. You're supposed to give that to her on her 18th birthday. Obviously, the kids are younger, type of energy here. But I feel that that's another message that that came across, that you're supposed to take care of here. I didn't expect to pass this young. I feel like she was, they just said 38, which is weird because my mom was 38 when she passed. But I just feel like it was just a very young age that she passed, okay? I don't feel like she really expected it. I feel like she wanted to live longer, obviously, and she she watches over those kids, but it's a difference between spiritually watching over those kids and physically being able to watch those kids. And I feel that the brother here that she's trying to come across to say, you gotta care for my kids. Make sure they're okay. Even more so with finances too, okay? She's very stubborn. She's very persistent, I should say, with getting her messages across. You will acknowledge her. I do feel that, okay? I feel, what it feels like? It's like when there's something like, not traumatizing or anything, but when they need your help, you're going to be there. And I feel that that's going to kind of open up the floodgates of being able to talk about their mother, and that's nice, that's nice energy to talk to them, how much you loved their mother, your sister here. But I feel that it's going to take something to kind of flip the lid to, you know what I mean? Something kind of not destructive, but just something that shakedown, kind of energy where you have to kind of consult, you have to kind of take care of something that's going to take place concerning these kids. And I feel that that's going to get the ball rolling. And then once you start helping those kids, you're going to accept her energy. And more so, I feel like you're going to accept your own gift for other spirits. I don't know how far, but at least you're going to acknowledge your own sister, which is nice. Yeah, you're going to settle a situation here for sure, and she appreciates that. Yeah, she will be noted. She notes it. I heard, you know, but it's going to be like tooth and nail. I don't know if you used to say, or she used to say that it's like pulling tooth and nail with you. But yeah, but definitely she wants you to talk to her. She wants you to talk to the kids here for sure. And kind of be their support. Okay. Because it's kind of like, if I don't know something like skydiving, I'm not going to say, hey, I'm next in line. I'm going to be like, I'll see you later. It's going to take me a little encouragement to get that nerve up to go do it, you know. So it's something that you never experienced before. You know, the passing of someone is something that you never experienced before, especially somebody that close, you know, a sister, you know. So it's hard to talk about it in general, but to talk about it in front of her own kids is even going to be tougher, but you're going to do it. You can't walk away even if you tried, because your sister is so persistent to get this message across, to take care of those kids. And I'm also feeling with finances too, okay? Yeah, she worries about finances. Somebody needs to go to college. I don't feel out of 3. I don't feel that, I feel 1 is more, not that we're picking favorites here, but I do feel that there is one child that feels a girl that is going to be going to college, and she's going to need some help, okay? Applications, what do you call that? FAFSA, right? FAFSA, but yeah, or what have you. She's going to need some, you know, help with money here. You could be giving her money as well, but yeah, but make sure that you don't put her down the wrong path, meaning that definitely try to help her if you can. I'm not saying do it, you know, but definitely help her if you can at that time when she does go. And don't forget about the necklace or the bracelet too. That was important. That's going to be passed down from generation to generation kind of thing. But yeah, that was really, really important message that she needed to come across. It's in some kind of jewelry box. I mean, isn't it always? But yeah, it's in some kind of jewelry box. I'm feeling that there's something like in a closet, like a coat closet. They're showing me my dad's closet back in the day. But yeah, and it's yeah, it's on the like a top shelf kind of energy. But yeah, that's what they're showing me. But yeah, so if you can't find it, that's where it is. So anyway, that is what I have for whomever this is meant for. Thank you all for watching. I do appreciate it as always. That was very specific for somebody. Very, very much so. Let me know down below if you like, if this does help and resonate. You guys rock. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.